how do you care for your baby chicks? In this video, we're going to discuss how you take care of your baby chicks. Do you local chicken farmer like I do here, or you do the commercial hybrid chickens like broilers and layers? We're going to talk about how you care for your baby chicks. See, in caring for your baby chicks, the first 1 week is key. Yes, the first 1 week from 0 to 7 days. That is the most important part of caring for baby chicks. And before we talk about how to care for local chicken baby chicks like this, let's quickly talk about how to care for maybe broilers or layers baby chicks. You see, there are two things that are important when you're caring for your baby chicks, and that is the temperature and the feeding. These two things you must get it right for the first 1 week. Now let's talk about the temperature. You see, baby chicks do not need a lot of heat, contrary to what people believe. They just need a room temperature that will be between 33 to 35 degrees Celsius. That is what they need at that first 1 week. And for most of us in Africa, that is almost the room temperature that we have here in the afternoon. So ensure that you don't put a lot of heat on them during the first week. I've seen a lot of people that have lost their baby chicks because of the heating condition that are applied in their house. Somebody came the other day on Facebook and was complaining about 100 chicks. You know, they all died, and she was like, what is the problem? What did I do wrong? It was all about heating. She roasted 100 chicks to death. Because people believe that these baby chicks, they are so delicate, they need heat, you know, so that they will keep warm, which is true, but it shouldn't be excessive. Once they're excessive, you notice that they will start panting. Once you come and see your baby chicks panting, you know, panting, opening their mouth and their wings, doing like this, they are panting. They are trying to cool their system. And when that happens, if it continues and you don't take away the source of heat, be it charcoal, be it lightning, you don't take it away, what you notice, you hear a sharp sound. You know, they will make a sharp sound. Once you hear that sharp sound, they will drop dead. That one that made that sound will drop dead. In the morning, you should be able to regulate the heat, because in the morning they will need more heat. But in the afternoon, if you are staying in Africa where I'm staying, you may not even need any heat in the afternoon. So ensure that you off the source of heat in the afternoon, and maybe later in the evening when the weather has become cold a little, that may be when you have to add the, you know, bring up the source of heating again. Now that's the first crucial part you need to do to make sure that you keep your baby chicks healthy. Now the second aspect we want to talk about is the area of feeding. You see, from 0 to 7 days, these baby chicks don't know anything about food, so whatever you give them, they will eat. But if they are broilers and layers, you want to be careful that where you keep them, you first of all put wood shavings on the floor. Now, don't place them directly on the wood shavings. Why? Because they will pick on it, they will eat it, and when they do, it's going to cause them problem, and you may lose their chicks because of that. So what do? Get something that looks like a paper, you know, brooding paper, and put on the floor of the chicken house where you are keeping them. Before you can then pour your starter feed. Yes, starter feed, pour it on the floor there so that they can be picking on it. Then keep water handy so that as they pick, they drink. By so doing, they will just be fine, you know. After the first 2-3 days, they will know that this is feed, this is water. They will be fine. In fact, there's nothing to fear about brooding baby chicks. It could be very easy if you get the temperature right and you get the feeding right. Ensure that they don't feed on the wood shavings. If not, they will die. So this is just most important things when you are taking care of your baby chicks. Now let's talk about local chicken baby chicks, and that is where the matter gets complicated. Okay, about baby chicks from local chicks. Wow, look at this. These are day-old chicks. This is their first outing. Let me bring them out here. How many are they? Where is their mother? Here's baby chicks. their mother is over there. Now how do you take care of these baby chicks? You see, when your local hen has baby chicks like this, don't allow her to take them out. If she takes them out, you are going to notice something like this. Now look at this hen. Maybe you will recall this hen from my previous video. There was a video where I uploaded this hen. You will see here, this hen is having like 13 chicks here, 13 chicks. But look at her later now. She's having only 5 chicks here. Is it 5? Okay, 6 chicks. So about 7 has gone missing. And these went missing just within the first week that she came out. Predators are at work. So when your mother hen hatch like this first 1 week is very important. If you want to multiply your chicks, you want to make sure you protect them this first 1 week. What are those predators that can attack them? One is rats. I watched a YouTube video one certain time. In the comment section, they were arguing if rats can actually kill baby chicks or not. They were arguing. Some were saying no, rats cannot eat chicks, that hen used to eat rats, things like that. But do rats really eat baby chicks? So have you been losing any of your chickens to predators?
Not honestly. I've been losing them. My chicken that hatched 9, one after the other, rats finished them. Rats. I never knew that rats. I thought it was cats. Not until one day I saw rats eating my fowl.
Live,
rats. So surprised.
Wow. So what measure have you taken now to ensure that rats will not be eating your chickens?
My dear, I had to consult this cage and this other one. This other cage. To prevent the rats.
Okay, so you put when they hatch, you put them inside here, yes, with their mothers,
yeah, they grow up,
and you'll be feeding them.
Yeah, when they grow up, I release them. Anyone that has, I'll put them there. When they grow, stay there with the chicks and they grow up, I will still release them. So
in taking care of these chicks, the first thing to avoid is ensure that you don't allow their mother to take them out. You see, look at these hens here, they are lions. If you allow their mother to join them now, these little chicks here don't know the sound of their mother here. They don't know the voice of their mother. So they can follow any of these. They can follow either this one or this one. And when that happens, these ones are going to peck on them. Yes, these ones are going to peck on them. Once they follow them, these ones will peck on them and kill them instantly. So if you allow your baby chicks to come out with their mother in an enclosed space like this, because my space is enclosed, so these chicks will just be following anyone, and before you know, they are all dead. This mother, don't try it. It has happened to me. I nearly lost one of these chicks here. I nearly lost one because this one was about killing them. Even though that I was around, I intervened. So what you do is what I want to show you now. This way I will keep them to take care of them. Some people made the mistake of using something like this to give baby chicks water. Please don't do it. Why? Because you see these chicks, in trying to drink this water, they will enter here. When they enter, they cannot come out. They will drown. So don't use a bowl like this to give them water. Use something like a flat surface. If you don't have the regular drinking can that they sell in the market, use something, a flat surface like this. Put water there. This should be enough. They will come and drink. Then their feeding is very important. Give them the chicken starter. This is starter, commercial chicken starter. You are matching your chicken here. Commercial chicken starter. This is what they need for these few days. Why you must be very careful about what you give them is, as small as they are now, anything that you give them as food, they will eat. And that is what you feed them, they will die. For example, if you give them beans, their stomach cannot digest it well. If you give them rice, their stomach cannot digest it well. These things will kill them. But they will eat it because they don't know. So whatever their mother is eating, they will join their mother in eating. So if you give them some things like beans and rice now, these few days they will die. So make sure that you keep them in a place. Don't match your chick. ensure that you keep them in a place like this where you give them starter feed for these few days. Eating this starter feed for these few days will make them stronger, and when they are strong enough to now come out, when their chicks knows what is happening, where they are, they can run around. When other mother hen are chasing them, they can run around. That's when I'll open the door and bring them out. Let's say within 3, 4, 5 days they should be okay. I bring them out, they will join the other chicken in the farm, and that is just how to care for them this first week. Very important. If you do these things I have just outlined in this video, you see your chicks will be multiplying. You will not be losing your baby chicks, and when you don't lose your baby chicks, they will grow. You make more money from local chicken farm. So before your baby chicks start coming, there are 2 things you need to avoid in your chicken farm. This video here will show you those 2 things.